G'day everybody, Vanish001 here. Got Battlefield 3 for you. There's no Battlefield 4. I haven't been able to pick up my X-Bone yet. I'm going to pick up an X-Bone, I think, because my mates are getting an X-Bone, so I may as well get an X-Bone. Makes a lot of sense, you know. Mates are on that console. Kind of doesn't make sense to go buy a PS4, does it? But yeah, so that will be this week. Hopefully I'll be able to pick one up, and then I'll be starting to bring some Battlefield 4 content, which I'm very much looking forward to. My mate Constanius has been playing Battlefield 4 on the Xbox for a few weeks now. Pretty much he got it on release date, I think, yeah. So he's been playing it for a couple of weeks, and there have been problems, have been issues, as we all know, with Battlefield 4. It's not the best at the moment on any platform, though I do think the PC guys might have it a bit more rougher than the rest of us, you know, than us console peasants. But it hasn't been all, you know, shining lights and pretty colours on bloody the consoles either. PS4's been having quite a bit of trouble, and I saw the list of fixes for the Xbox One on Pixel Enemy website the other day, and yeah, they seem to be having quite a bit of problem as well, you know, especially crashes involving just the party system on Xbox Live and that. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't get it on release date. I know I've missed out on a bit, and I know it's like, you know, I'm not bringing the content out anymore really, but yeah, I kind of feel like I kind of dodged a bullet not picking it up, because I know my frustration level would have picked up quite significantly if I had played it during all the hassles people have been having. And I was very tempted at one point to buy it on PC. Right on release date I was going to do it. I had Origin open and I was ready to do it. I was thinking and thinking, but then I was thinking, how much am I really going to play it on PC? Am I going to be playing that more than I will be on console? And eventually, and Aussie just fucking knocked that A10 out of the sky. Do you see that? Got the whole squad back together now. Got Atari and Aussie and Constanius. We're all playing together at the moment, getting a bit of work in before we all get onto Battlefield 4 and just brushing up on the skills a bit. Now, if you're wondering about this game too, I'll get back to my PC story in a couple of secs. It's a, I think, 200 ticket or 200% ticket or 300% ticket, something like that. It's 250 or so, 260 or so tickets for the attacking team. Now, if you do that on Rush, you're an asshole. Okay. If you really, you just got to make the choice. It was really something DICE should have done. Is if you wanted to have Rush Conquest mix, you should have been able to, you know, split up the tickets so you can have 200% on Conquest, which works quite well, and standard tickets on Rush, because 200% on fucking Rush is just, it's too much. This game went on for 82 minutes. Okay, you know, I'm so twitchy at this point, I just fired an RPG at our own jet. Now, I did contemplate putting the entire game up at 82 minutes. No one's going to sit there for an hour and 20 minutes, okay? Nobody. You're not going to watch an entire game. So, and it was just a bitch. I edited it down. I thought the third base is where a lot of the action happens, so I put it there. Now, getting back to my previous story about wanting to get Battlefield 4 on PC. See what I did there? Well, segue and shit. Anyway, I thought about it, but no. I mean, it didn't make sense. I'm not going to be playing it much. I did that with Battlefield 3. I have it on PC, and I think I got to rank 10. And then my mates were all on Xbox, so I just played it on Xbox. It just did not make sense. So, yeah. I finished that story in like 2 seconds, which I could have done, but my thought processes don't work like that, okay? Anyway, we've been through the first 2 bases here. First base, I think we got them down to about 84 tickets. Second base, I think it was like 39, and then we lost it. Our team has been no help throughout this entire game. Most of the guys have been sitting in tanks, been ninja tanks sitting on hills, and it's pretty much been us boys around the bloody crate, just trying our hardest to stop them. And this is the base. After that last one went, we just said, yeah, this is it. We hold them here, because this game had just been going on and on and on. I think hardly anybody except us maybe were of the original. Maybe there was a few, but I think we were pretty much the only ones that stuck it out because a lot of people seem to have left, and I don't know, maybe some people rejoined. But I won't tell you what my score was. If you follow me on Twitter, you already know what my score was. But I'll let you see that at the end. And holy shit, I did some work in this game. I pretty much said to the guys, I'll go up and harass the shit out of these guys up here because they're all just sitting up here sniping and shit. And you guys just hang back, protect the crate, and I don't think I could have done it without, my 3 other mates in this game. I would have left this game ages ago if they weren't here. So I've got a bit of time to talk here. I think the whole video is going to be almost 20 minutes, so I may as well talk about a lot of what I've been hearing about Battlefield 4 and about DICE's decision to halt future DLC until they've got the game fixed, which I kind of applaud that. I don't blame them at all. It was EA. I am a firm believer in that. You'll never convince me otherwise. That EA pushed DICE to release this game. I'm sure there had to be just one, even if it was just one, there had to be someone that looked over and said to someone else, this isn't ready. And then, some EA exec who would have no clue probably how to make a video game says, oh no, we've got to beat COD, we've got to release it now. And some people have pointed out that, testing can't find everything. And that's true. I mean, even if they do halt all DLC development and start, fixing this game left and right, patches, they're never going to get rid of 100% of the bugs. It just won't happen. It's unrealistic to think that could happen. However, the primary ones, the crashes that the PC guys are dealing with, and I'm sure console guys are dealing with crashes as well. But I just look at my Twitter feed daily, and I see so many people who I respect and whose opinions I respect saying, well, I was enjoying Battlefield 4 and then it crashed. Or, okay, 5 crashes in a row, time to play something else. It's unfortunate, that it's gotten to that point where a lot of these problems people are facing now, they really should have been discovered. Some people have said to me, the beta seemed to play better than the official release does. I blame EA for that. I'm sure that someone said to DICE, well no, we need it now. We need to compete with COD Ghost. Which, how's COD Ghost doing? I'm sure there's some hardcore fanboys that are playing it. But how's it really doing? I mean, they did sell their inevitable 1 million copies, made $1 billion, whatever. That's fully expected of COD these days. It's expected that they will make that much money. So trying to compete and say, well, we're releasing before you so we can have, your market share, which you're never going to get it. You're never going to get COD's market share. They would have to release the most shitty, or actually, even if they did release the most shitty version of COD ever, people would still buy it and play it. Because that's COD. That's Call of Duty. That's those players who enjoy that series are going to play that series. It's the same with Battlefield players. We enjoy this, so we're going to play this. However, I'm sure someone at DICE is like, this game's not ready. We need more testing. Having a beta 2 weeks before the launch is, ever since Battlefield 3, I've said that's a bad idea. You need months of testing, not just weeks. And with EA being a global company, I think they've got 23 locations, 23 studios around the world. They could have done a lot of online testing between studios around the world. Okay, everybody, it's lunchtime. The guys at DICE have asked us if we could all, test their product. So here you go, here's the servers, let's all jump on and play. I'm sure that could have been done. It's fucking Battlefield 4 day, let's all jump on and help DICE make their flagship game. Because pretty much Battlefield is EA's flagship, flagship video game. It's the one they seem to put the most effort into with the PR and that, with everything. So for them to say, okay, we're halting everything, we're gonna, fix the game we gave yous before we lose yous, then I kind of got to applaud it. But then again, I don't think EA really has our interests at heart. There's still a lot of you know DLC to come with Battlefield 4. I mean, Second Assault and China Rising are out. Constantis has played both of those. Not so much China Rising, more Second Assault, and says it's pretty much the same with Metro, but there's still some good flanking routes and that. And I've heard kind of China Rising's a bit vehicle heavy, so it's kind of armored shield kind of DLC, I guess. But then we've got, what is it, Naval Strike, Dragon's Teeth, and Final Stand. They're the other three that are coming. Naval Strike kind of has me interested. I'd like to see what they're going to do with that. Might be a little more open space for boats, maybe even bigger boats, I don't know, but it's kind of how they're going to manage that. I mean, yeah. Is it going to be much fun? All of us in boats, and I don't know. But it's an interesting concept. I'd like to see how that's going to go. Dragon's Teeth, I have really no idea what that's going to be about. The Final Stand, I guess, kind of like Endgame. Which, that's the thing too. I know Battlefield 3 is kind of dead. There's only 42 servers left in Australia, and probably 10, maybe 10, 10 of those are populated consistently every day. And a lot of those are just OP Firestorm, Metro, Caspian Border, Carg Island, air maps. So in other words, if you enjoy flying jets, you're going to enjoy this server. But I try to stick to the official EA ones now, but they're very hard to come across in Australia. Sometimes I go play on West US servers, and that means you get, a wider variety of server choices. But yeah, there's a lot still to come. So I'm very happy that they made the choice. They just said, we're going to stop. Did they 100% stop? No, they fucking didn't. There's no fucking way that they completely stopped working on Star Wars Battlefront, the new Star Wars game. No fucking way they did that. That game's going to take at least, 2 years or so to develop. I'm sure there's probably, 50 people still working on that. They're not going to take every modeler, every programmer, and to work on Battlefield 4. It's just not going to happen. And there's probably people that have never even worked on this product that work at DICE. Maybe they're working, solely on Star Wars. So they have no actual input into Battlefield 4. They have no idea what to really expect from working on this game. Well, not this one, because it's Battlefield 3. As you can see, you dumb cunt, Rob. You fucking idiot, Robert. Anyway. So, I don't know what's the future of Battlefield 4. I don't think anyone can say with any honesty that this game's going to... When I say this game, you know what I mean. I'm not saying this game, the game in front of you. I'm saying Battlefield 4. That Battlefield 4 is going to be bug-free, and it's going to play brilliantly, and all the PC crashes are going to miraculously disappear, and the netcode's going to be, oh my fucking god, I'm actually getting the proper hit detection and that. Yeah, I don't... That's where we've kind of got it better on console, because we had the region-specific stuff, and on PC I see a lot of people complaining that higher ping users are getting into their servers and that. Here, we get occasionally we might get 1 or 2 Americans, but we've still got the advantage here. So anyway, there's only a few minutes left, and I kind of want to talk about some other stuff. I did mention in my last commentary that I kind of wanted to switch things up with kind of television and like kind of reviews, and that's not going to be possible with YouTube and their copyright system changing. A lot of copyright strikes going around. I don't think I want to get into that minefield of can I use this, can I use that, what can't I use, so I'm just going to stick with multiplayer footage where there's no music from the Let's Play guys and the campaign play guys, and people who are playing those are getting copyright strikes because the music's not licensed for redistribution. So if you play that and the music's in the background, then you can get a copyright strike because that music's still, it's copyrighted. It's not for distribution. So I think I'm going to just stick with what I know, which is multiplayer gameplay, where there's no music, there's just me, my voice, that's really annoying sometimes, and just, the controller, which is usually my penis. So yeah, that's kind of gone out the window. I'm not going to be doing that. It's just too much of a minefield, and I'm not going to fucking play that game, I'm just going to stick with what I know. And I know there hasn't been much content from me in months and months and months, and kind of a few of people have just fuck this guy and left, which is completely understandable considering I have no content for them to watch on a daily basis. And I don't think I'm ever going to be huge because, well, I'm huge in one department. I don't think I'm ever really going to be a YouTube sensation. I'm never going to get 10,000 subs or anything like that. It's just not going to happen. However, I'll just keep doing what I do. I'll speak my mind, make a video, bring you some okay average gameplay, because I make no assertions that I am fucking beast at this game. I'm just not. Just one dude who likes playing this with his mates, and that's about it. And I enjoy speaking out my ass half the time. It's a fucking talent, I tell ya. Not everybody can do it. But yeah. I'm a fucking idiot, I tell ya. Alright. So, game's kind of wrapping up. Any little thoughts and feelings that I've got left to share? Yeah, all I can say is when Battlefield 4 hits, I'm going to get back into regular videos. Okay, I lost faith with Battlefield 3 for a while. I kind of got sick of the trolls and just people who assumed that I was trying to prove something because I've got a YouTube channel. I must be fucking awesome. And them trying to prove a point that they are and I'm not. And I got kind of sick of that shit. Where, I just got no time for clans. Clans that belittle and troll other players for the sheer sake of their own enjoyment to make them more. I got no time for that shit. So when that shit started impacting on my enjoyment, I just fuck this game, And there were just fuckheads, man, with something to prove to I don't know who, but they had it, so it just became a bit like fuck this, So I just lost faith with the whole game and multiplayer. I went and played Minecraft for a while. I went and done other stuff with my mates, but when Battlefield 4 is in my little grubby hands, I will start bringing you content, and I'll bring you regular content from now on. But as you can see, that game was 82 minutes long, and I got 108 kills. And I think that's the first time I've ever got over 100 kills in a Battlefield game. Yeah, it was quite holy fuck, I just got 108 kills. And yeah, I was just really tired by the end of this game, so we kind of called it. It went on for an hour and 20 fucking minutes. So if you put 300%, 200% tickets on Rush, you're a fucking idiot. And you can suck my dick, because I don't like you very much. Yeah, don't do it. Even in Battlefield 4, don't do it. Just leave things how they are for Rush. It works with 100 tickets, or standard tickets. Anyway, catch us again next time, and thanks for watching.